Hello, hello, hello. I am here as usual to bring you good vibes and happiness and an escape from the world out there. So come on in, join me. I forgot to turn my light on, right? I always do. There we go. You're starting to get used to my routines. There we go. Ooh. Now we got light. And then there was light. And then there was light. And and then there was light. And then there was light. Oh, somebody's here, but I can't see. So let me take a peek and see who's with me here. Ablish, hi, Uncle Cha-Cha. I found out yesterday that my name Cha-Cha means uncle in Indian. So now I understand why so many people from India call me uncle. That's that's very interesting. Zubair, ha ha. Again, you're here. Good to see you. I'm on top. Zubair, yes, you are on top. You are on top. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming to hang out with me. I appreciate that. Abish, yes, Chacha means uncle. I only just found that out yesterday. Somebody told me that because people kept calling me uncle, and I was like, I don't understand. I don't understand. And then somebody explained it, so I'm very glad that now I understand. Chacha, yeah, Zubair, you were the one that told me. Yes, and I didn't know that. So, Cha Cha is short for, it's a nickname. You guys have nicknames. G Bro, good evening, Cha Cha. Hey, G Bro. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Look at all the little smiley faces and the hearts and everything. You guys are so wonderful. I love you so much. Kendall's here. Hey, Kendall. Hey there. How are you doing? I'm doing great. Thank you. Happy Tuesday. Tuesday? I think we're at Tuesday here in California. We are at Tuesday. How are you doing this evening? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. It's 4:10 in the afternoon, and so I worked most of the day. I got off at about 2. I took a walk down at the beach. I took some video and stuff. I'm going to post a short video later this evening. I got screamed at and freaked out by a homeless slash maybe mentally ill or drugged out person. So I had an incident, which wasn't, it was a little bit taxing on my nervous system. But, you know, that's what happens when you live here at the beach. That's what happens. Zubair, when I told you they got exhausted on me at that time, but I really understood you might be misunderstood. But after that, you understood my words were true. Yeah. Once you explained to me and I understood that the term cha-cha in Indian means uncle, I'm like, oh my gosh. No wonder everyone is calling me uncle. So, Zaber, I thank you for pointing that out because it makes it Tuesday in Iowa too. J-Bro, yes it is. Trup, hi Mammy, love you. Love you too, my friend. We only have the good vibes here. This is only this area here that you're in. This is like good vibes only. Austin Sheeran, hola. Hola, my friend. Indeed, I might be but the geopolitical tension. No, we're not going to talk about politics here, but thanks. Roberto said hi. Hi, Enchanted. Thank you, Zubair. Pakistani, Indian, Bangladeshi, Nepali. Cha-cha means uncle. Oh, so in a lot of languages it means uncle. So I'm not going to be offended when people say uncle, because that makes a lot of sense. Thank you for Cha-cha don't care about politics. No. Well, I mean, personally, I do care about it, but in this space right here that we are in, there's no politics, no politics here. We are only here to escape politics and escape the real world. Right, Chibro says, good vibes. That's all we are here for. This is a route to escapism. We don't have to think about that for a little while. Just sit with me, hang out with me, chat with me, and we won't think about what all the other channels, or so many of the other channels, are just like bombarding with. So just hang out and we're just gonna chill. And that's what they need to my relationship. Mammy, okay. This says woof. And on the spot, hello, young lady, how's your day? My day is good, thank you very much. How is your day? And Anna, anyway, you're really positive, you look good, happy and beautiful, and I'm married. Thank you. That's the whole point of why I'm here. I'm figuring it out. Why am I here? Why am I here? I think it is to just bring a positive, good vibe to the tubes of you. The tubes of you being, I don't know what we call this. To the internets, to the interwebs. Let's be nice. Do you believe? No. Jory said hi, hello. I don't understand that language, but thank you for commenting, I think. Bucky the Bugster, what is your favorite pizza topping on the pizza? I like a pizza with everything on it. Everything. I want it all. Maybe not anchovies. I've never really had that. So there's that. Les Flo said hello. Hi, how are you? Ahmed, how old are you? I am 82 years old. Chat, how old am I tonight? Last week, we decided that I was somewhere. I mean, I used to just say how old I was, and that just got silly because it was much more fun. Everyone much preferred when I was 80 years old. So I'm going to be 81 tonight. I think every day I should be a different age. It's like, how do you feel? How do you want to interact with the world? I'm 80. What do you think about that? You make 82 look good, Leslie. Thank you. Levi, hi. Stop and see what the hello. I am Italy Invisiblu. Hello, Italy in the house. Italy in the house. Hello, Italy. Italy. Elmed, you look good for 82 years old. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's the whole reason I'm 82 is because I look good for 82. If I told you I was 35, you'd be like, ooh, you look a little tired for 35. So I would much rather be 82. Namrad, hi, hello, Abraham. Hey, good evening, good evening. Good to see you, Abraham. Good to see you, Anthony. Do you snore? I don't think so. Oh, me, I wouldn't say no. Okay. Come on. Hello, grandmother. Hello, grandchild. Hello, Miss Chacha. How you doing? Gino, welcome back. Good to see you. Gino from Brazil, I think. Gino from Brazil? I think so. Frank from Biloxi. Oh, my goodness. Welcome, Frank. You're very beautiful. Thank you. James, hello, I'm watching from UK. Oh, UK in the house. Oh, it's late. It's got to be around midnight for you. I have a cousin that lives in London. Abraham, I'm from Ghana. Yes, I remember. Weren't you here yesterday? I think I remember your name. Lucas, you look so good. Thank you. Karma, you're a very attractive lady. Thank you. Solomon, cruise with me, baby. Oh. Well, okay. Let's just cruise. There used to be a song called Baby Let's Cruise. I wish I could play music for you guys. Baby, let's cruise. So that kind of makes me think of that. Gina, oh, Gina, I missed your comment. Boomer, no, oh, wait, am I 82? I think I'm 82, which would make me a boomer. I had to do the math on how old I am tonight. Every night, I'm a different age. Every night, I'm a different age. Hit the like button, because at 60 likes, I take the hair down. That's what we figured out last week. It's a new rule. So there we go. Thank you, Chef. G-Bro, you're getting in there. You're digging in. LOL, Judge. Every night. It's fun. G-Bro, I've been figuring out some games. It's really been fun. Donnie, hello. Buffalo Lady, how are you doing tonight? I'm good, thank you. Your age is 17. Oh, well then I wouldn't be allowed here. Johan. I know you. You're sweet. That's sweet. But if I was 17, I wouldn't be allowed in here because this is an adult-only forum, right? It's an adult-only forum. We're only doing grown-up stuff here. I'm not allowed to hang out. Gino, I'm Italian living in Germany. Brazil was the other one. Oh, I'm sorry. You're Italian living in Germany. Why are you living in Germany? That's interesting. Trop, love you, Mammy. Oh, well, I love you too. In drama that way. Hello, said hi. Mark said, hello, sweet looking lady. Hi, Mark, how are you? Chris G, if I could flirt, you'd already have me. Well, that's very sweet, I think. Damage healer, hello, ma'am. Hello. How are you doing? Happy Tuesday. Hi there, just wanted to say that Jesus loves you and God bless you all. Well, that's kind of you. Thank you. WhatsApp, better than Cash App. Well, okay, bring it on. Drop, love you, love. Many more. MFB, those are nice Cha-Cha. Well, thank you, I guess. Mark, I'm from USA, Massachusetts. Mark from Massachusetts in the house. Welcome, Mark. Nice to see you. Lucas, where you from, honey? Well, honey baby is from San Diego, California. Do I sleep on my belly? No, I do not. It's not good for the back. It's not good for my back anyways. Damage healer, do you have a good Easter? I did, thank you. I was with my mother. Gino, I was born there. I also lived you were born in Germany? Is that what you're saying? I lived in New for 2 years. I had a dream, but it failed me, so I'm back in Germany. Okay, got you. Abraham, can you friend me? Do you mind if I do? Angel, why would I be? Gino, how was your whoop? It's going quickly. Ralph said, your beauty out of the realm of possibility. The stars shine within your soul as you light up the core of your own pure illumination of the dark world. Thank you. Thank you. Let's have some love for that. Where are the hearts? I like the little hearts floating up. Come on, people. You can click the little heart. That doesn't cost you anything. And hit the like button, too. I'm going to ask for it. Because it's got to get up to 60. At least I'm going to be hanging around that long. I'm here doing this for you. You, my friends, right? My little friends. I love you. I love you all. Bucky, the bulks are 40 more likes, Sean. She shows us the backyard. Well, the hair, is that what you mean? Okay. What? Gino, I meant York, New York. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Gino. Gotcha. Ralph, welcome. Ralph, hearts for all of you, and my love for all of you. Absolutely, 100%. Oakley said hi. Chugu has a lot of emojis. How nice. No speed limit says she says no to lot lizards. Don't I know what lot I know what lot lizards are. Um, I've personally never come across lot lizards, but I know what they are. Johan, I'm not lazy, I'm energy saving mode. Well, I like the way you put that. It's always, sometimes I am absolutely in energy saving mode. That's very funny. XX, I'm trans. Okay. Trop Z, I'm 47 years old. Do me may love mammy. Okay. And then we got some emoji stuff here. Lucas, do you like to dance? Yes, we like to dance. I can't play music on the Tubes of You because they have copyright things, so I can't play music. And I'm not a musician, so I can't play my own music. So, but yes, I do like to dance. The Clinton Cook, holy moly, you're beautiful. Thank you, Clinton Cook. That's very kind of you. Guys, she looks fabulous, don't she? Thank you, Gino. You're sweet. Gee, bro, you're hot on something, boy. You're just finding stuff. My goodness. Dude, dub, do that. Okay. Trupsy, for 60 seconds. Okay, that's fine, G-Bro. Whatever you want to do, G-Bro, you do it. I'm really not worried about it. The last, 3 or 4 live streams, things have just been popping off. Then, the thing just keeps going. So, it's sometimes I just let that junk go. But if it bothers you, you can tap them out. Ronald Self. Ronald, welcome back. Good to see you. Tropsy, Mammy can't stand. Oh, I can stand, my dear sir. I can stand. I'm just choosing to be very relaxed here because this is a very chill vibe. How about that? Mace, hey baby. Hey, you're back, Mace. It's good to see you again. Clayton Cook, what month were you the cover of Playboy? Ooh, I think it was a Christmas issue. Yeah, a Christmas issue. Can't tell you what year though. Johan, where are you from? I think from my heart. Oh, that's sweet. I'm in San Diego, California. Lucas, do I have a boyfriend? No, I do not. Mace says I'm her boyfriend. Mace? No, you can be my boyfriend. You want to be my boyfriend? Okay, that's good. That's all good. Gino, Chi-Chi, I think everybody here is in love with you. Okay, I am in love with all of you too. Why not? Doesn't that make the world a better place? Doesn't it? Gee, bro, Merry Christmas. That's right. I need to get little twinkle lights. I'm trying to figure out what I should do because I have to have the light on in the back, and I know that kitchen light is obnoxious. So I'm thinking about how can I do better lights to give me. Anyways, I'm trying to figure it out. And Christmas lights would be like little twinkle lights, right? That would be fun. I could decorate in here a little bit because I tend to do it's really easier for me to do the live streams at home than out somewhere, for the most part. It's just easier. It's easier. I can go longer and everything. So I'm going to try to make it prettier. Ronald just finished my 25 by 25 smokehouse in the Arctic Circle Game Refuge. Alaska. I'll start marinating caribou and moose and salmon next few days. Really? Ronald, that's so cool. I know you were telling me about Alaska before, and that's really fantastic stuff. Tropsy, stand, mammy. There we go. I'm not very tall. There we go. I'm not very tall. Mace, stand up and do a 360 for us, baby. Well, that's not going to happen. But if you ever show up right when I hit go live, the first thing I do in every live is I say hello, and then I get up and I go over there and I turn on the kitchen light. That's the only time you'll see me stand up. And that's kind of a routine I do every time. So there you go. So I'm not going to stand up for you. I can be objectified to a certain extent, but I also need to control the amount that people are going to objectify me. I love to try caribou. Yes, right? Kentucky said, good evening, pretty. Hey, Kentucky, how are you? Cash Dash, Reaper, the full pray God grant me strength. Okay. Enjoy a moment of a time accepting the hardship of pathway to peace. Talk. Yes. Okay. Tropsy, stand up, mammy. No. Salmon. Okay. Ronald, my marinating recipe is on rye whiskey moonshine and sea salt and black pepper. Ooh. I've never had caribou, but that sounds fascinating. That sounds really interesting and really good, and I think it's cool that you do that. And so it keeps through, like, it keeps through the winter, or it keeps through the summer. Like, you do it, and it can keep for 6 months or a year, something like that. Salmon, sister, Lucas, you're so sweet. I would like to be your neighbor. You can be my neighbor. Actually, my neighbor, I live in an apartment. My neighbor just moved out. So, there's a vacant apartment right next door. You could be my neighbor. Sure. G-Bro. Yeah, I know the caribou sounds good, right, G-Bro? Yum, it sounds really good. Okay, Chico's. Hi, Chico's. How are you? Trupsy. She said, no, he's okay. He's okay. He'll get tired of it. I'll stop responding to him, G-Bro, and then he'll stop with it. Dark Hunter, hi, I'm from Casimir Spinnaker. Well, welcome in, Dark Hunter. Welcome in. Ronald, seasoned alder wood chips in the smokehouse. You have a smokehouse? You've got all the things, don't you? Maze says, no, stop it, Maze. Don't even go there, Maze. Did I time you out yesterday? Don't stop it. Kentucky, what's your pup's name? Unfortunately, I don't know if you're talking to me. Somebody else might have a pup. I don't have a dog. So, Chico's, life is beautiful. Yes, it is. Life is so good. Life is, you know what? Love, send the hearts, send the hearts. Say like button, the thumbs up button. It's nice to me. It makes me happy in a very simple way, right? I'm here for you guys, and that's all I ask. It's a small thank you. I just saw one go dink, dink, dink. It goes up little by little, and that's very nice. I appreciate that. So I'm here in San Diego, California, and it is 4:30 in the afternoon. I got off work early, so I was able to well, I went down to the beach, and as some of you heard, I got yelled at by a homeless, either mentally unwell or somebody on drugs, and it scared. You think trolls on the internet are scary? In real life, IRL, you get a troll that is hallucinating in some way. And this woman, I had to walk right by her. Luckily, it was still, broad daylight and there were other people around. But she sort of fixated on me, and I was just walking by. I was trying to not make eye contact. And I kind of looked up, and she saw me look at her, and I just kept walking. But she just started screaming at me and screaming at me. And I'm like walking, kept walking down the whole boardwalk. And she was yelling and screaming that I had been watching her and tracking her and stalking her. And she knew that I was the one that was coming after her. And I was like, oh, damn. That's a real life troll. I think that's why some of this stuff that's written on here doesn't scare me as much, because I can go out into the world and the real life trolls are way scarier. And I don't mean that to use the word troll in a bad way, but it's a bad experience, when you've got somebody who's either mentally ill, but I think more often it's somebody who's on drugs. And, because then their brains get the best of them and they just go off on tangents and sometimes they get violent and stuff. So I was trying to get out of there really fast and didn't want to be around that person. But I walked quickly and went down the main street and got in a bigger crowd of people. So she didn't come after me, but she kept yelling after me. She kept yelling, scared the whoo jeebies out of me. Oh my gosh, that's scary. That's why the trolls are, people who sit behind a keyboard and just type weird stuff. It's like, that doesn't scare me because you can't actually, you can't be a troll on the boardwalk who lives out of their car, who has nothing to lose and is high as a kite. That's scary stuff. It really is. And it's in broad daylight with people all over. Who has that kind of nerve? That's that's bold. That's bold. Anyways, so that's my little rant for today. Your life is very beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, my life is beautiful. Hasnain, hey, Hasnain, good to see you. Yes, I do remember you. I'm glad you're back. It's good to see you. Vegan dolls. I'll take an internet troll over my annoying neighbor every day. Right? Internet stuff, some people get really freaked out by it, but maybe that's because their real life is very, and for the most part, my real life is pretty straightforward. It's not a lot of problem. But having a bad neighbor, I used to have, because I live on the second floor, and I used to have a neighbor down below me, and he would bang on the ceiling, and it's just me. I'm just here. I'm not doing anything. I don't have any pets. I don't play any. Anyways, he used to, and then he would chase me down to my car and yell at me. And he doesn't live here anymore. But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying about having a bad neighbor. Hasnain, so good to see you. Shaquan, let me be your mod. I'll take care of shit. I'm okay. Really, the trolls on here really don't even, Hassan, what about Friday fun? Yes, Friday was fun, wasn't it? I'll be here this Friday again for sure. I'm going to try this week to do a live every day. I've never done one every single day. So I'm going to try this week and we'll see how that goes. King to bag. Hey, how are you doing? I remember you too. It's good to see you, King Debad. Help me. Oh, goodness. I like your outfit. Thank you. Dark Hunter, please help me. Oh, dear. Jaquan, okay, thank you. Anyways, King Debag with the hearts and the hearts and the hearts, and send the likes. Thank you. Hasnain, only with me. Only with you, yes. King Debag, I'm watching from Maryland. Maryland in the United States. I'm in California. So we are at opposite ends of the country. So you're probably, what, 3,200 miles away. King Debag, I'm doing good. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Good. Jaquan, I subscribed anyway. You're very nice. Thank you. My whole goal here is to keep a good vibration, a nice high vibration of good energy and kindness and caring. That's all. That's all. But thank you, Jaquan. I appreciate that. Lucas, any children? Yes, my children are grown. They are adults. Yes, I do. So there, Dark Hunter, I need more money. Please help me. I don't have any money, Dark Hunter. If I had money, my life would be different too. I wish I could help you. Help me, Mammy, King Debag. I've been to California before. I like Los Angeles. I was born in Los Angeles and I grew until I became an adult. I lived in Los Angeles, and at that point, which is about 2 hours north of San Diego, where I live now. So when I was, I think at 18 or 19, I moved to San Diego, and that's where I live now. Surfboard, good luck with your channel. Thank you, Surfboard. Appreciate that. We have a lot of surfboards here in San Diego. Hasnain, what about WhatsApp call? I'm still thinking about that. Right, I was thinking about doing the call. I don't have a phone. I'm thinking about getting a phone that I can do, like get a different phone, get a phone number that I can use for calls in, right? And then we can have conversations live. I thought that would be really fun. I don't know. Hasnain, what do you think? Do you think that would be fun, or would that be weird? I'm not sure. King the Bag, do you have any pets? Not at this time. I have had many, many, many pets over the years. I have had everything from goldfish to hamsters and rabbits and chickens and cats and dogs and homing pigeons and ducks and horses. I would love to have a farm and do something like that. That would be really fun. That would be really fun. Little dragon, hey! Who taught you how to do YouTube live stream? Well, it was just nobody taught me. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't really know what I'm doing. It's kind of a trial and error thing. You just kind of try it and you figure it out as you go along. That's all. It's, yeah. Mammy, thank you. King Debag, do you like to travel? I traveled a lot when I was younger. I traveled a lot in the 80s and somewhat in the 90s, but since I'm like 82 years old, this was a long time ago, a million years ago. Lucas, I'm from Daytona Beach, Florida. Good talking to you. Lucas, welcome, Florida, Daytona. That's super cool. Well, I hope you come back. I hope you come back and hang out again. I'm trying to do more lives, so it'd be great to see you again. Thanks for coming in. It's good talking to you too. Tropsy need to me house too. Surfboard, I've surfed Laguna Beach when I was out there. Oh, very cool. Laguna's are a really cool spot. I'm about an hour away from Laguna Surfboard. I'm south of there. we have a lot of good surf spots here. We have, I don't know if you've heard of Tourmaline, that's in La Jolla. We have a lot. We've got La Jolla Shores, we've got Pacific Beach, we've got Ocean Beach, we've got north of here. I'm trying to think of the names of the surf areas. We've got a lot. We've got a lot. There's a lot of surfing in Southern California, so it's very fun. Lucas, I will be back again for sure. You're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you again. It's always, it's always going to be chill vibe here. I don't allow the garbage. So we're just hanging out, chilling, talking, right? So Lucas, peace out. My friend. Have a wonderful day. And I should be live every day this week. I hope. That's my goal. We're gonna see if I can pull that knit off. We'll see if I can pull that stuff off. Sever football. Hi. Hello, how are you? Hello. For all the new people that are coming in. Oh, there's no one left in here. Everyone left. Oh no. That's what happens on a Tuesday. I think that's what happens on a Tuesday. Oh, what movie is that? Home Alone, right? Because he puts aftershave on his face and it freaks him out, right? Do you have any hobbies? I do. I go to lakes and mountains and the desert, and I hike around and I take photos and I take videos. And that's how my channel started, was because I started posting things on here. And so that's pretty much my hobby. If you go and you look through my shorts, my short videos, the ones that people doom scroll through, I have a lot of the stuff that I have collected in there. What's your theme? My theme is a really chill, peace out vibe in the live stream. I just kind of, I'm going to talk to people. I want to give people attention. I want to share love with people. So, Austin, you have a kettle yet? Oh, busted. I'm so busted. Austin, good to see you. I thought I was going to see you either yesterday or today. I was with my mother all weekend, remember? And I didn't have the opportunity to go get a kettle. But give me a deadline. What should we say, like, by this weekend? It's a matter of, like, finding the time, because I got to go to a shop. Or, wait, maybe I could buy one on Amazon, and then I don't even need to go out. That's terrible. Is that awful? That I would just say, let's just have it brought to me, and then I don't. Yeah, because, I could go to a shop and there wouldn't even be choices. At least on Amazon, I know there would be choices. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, kettle incoming, Austin. Kettle incoming. Absolutely, for sure. That's before my time. How many subs you got? Just under 500, I think. Something like that. Nice to come across your profile. Thank you. Just having fun, just having a good time, that's all. Handy Andy. Handy Andy, how are you? Handy Andy looks at my shorts. We were just talking about my shorts, my short videos. I go like this, which is weird. My short videos. And a lot of people don't know that I actually do spend a lot of time creating my short videos. And I go to lakes, and I go to beaches, and I go to the mountains, and I go to the desert, and I try to find interesting, unusual, or beautiful scenes that I make into short videos. And then I put rock and roll on them. I don't know. What do you think of marijuana? Well, I live in California, where cannabis is legal. So I think it's fine. I mean, a lot of people smoke it. I don't smoke it because it makes me paranoid. But I have family members that smoke it. I have neighbors that smoke it. I have coworkers that smoke or eat edibles. A lot of people eat the edibles because they don't want to actually smoke. Um, but it's very legal here. It's very legal. It's all over the place. You should have stolen your mom's. That's not nice. Steal my mother's kettle, then leave my 92-year-old mother without a kettle. That would be not. Actually, she spends a lot more on Amazon than I ever do. So she would have it replaced. She would have had it, it's already Tuesday. She would have had it replaced already. So you're probably on to something, Austin. You're probably on to something. Crimson, goddamn, it must have hurt when you fell off my oven. That's the oldest one in the book. But I love it. Can't say I don't love it. Who doesn't like a compliment? Thank you. That's very sweet, Crimson. Charles Hopkins. Hello, Charles Hopkins. Good to see you. Nice to see you. Hit the like button. Anybody, if you're here, hit the like button. It's nice for me. And to hit the little hearts and the little smiley faces and stuff like that. It's a nice thing. It's a nice thing. See, Charles is there. We go. Somebody's hitting it. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. That's right. Tonka chicka tonka chicka tonka chicka tonka chicka tonka chicka tonka chicka. I know it's quiet for a Tuesday, right? Is it because it's early? Is it because it's people are still at work? I don't know. I really don't know. Charles, you're very beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to get up to 60 likes and then I will take my hair down. But there's not as many people here as there often are. But I'm not going to give up yet. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait it out. Will you wait with me, Charles? We can have a conversation. Ooh, you looking? You're looking. I think there's probably a few people in here. Andy, Charles was talking to you. Oh, maybe he was, Andy. Maybe he was. Andy, you're in Canada, right? Didn't you say you were in Canada? A farm boy from Canada? I remember. I think that's what you said. I'm not sure. Let me get a drink here. My throat gets so tired when I'm talking. Austin, people are still hungover after Easter. Still, yeah, the 2-day, that's the worst, isn't it? The 2-day, especially when you get older, it drags over an extra day. Or you try to get a little hair of the dog. Like if the first day after is really bad, you get a little hair of the dog, and then you get a little bit carried away with the hair of the dog. Then the second day tends to be an unpleasant. I get you. Andy, yes, good remembering. My thinker, hey, for an 82-year-old woman, or 84, I think I had 2 birthdays since last week. I might be 84 now. My thinker still works. Good remembering. Yes, I think you said you were a farmer from Canada because you looked at a short I had of a piece of land. And I said I wondered if it was abandoned. And you said, no, it looks like it's been worked and the fences are in good shape and stuff. I'm like, drats. I wish it was abandoned. I have a fantasy of having a farm and having the animals and I don't know. Andy, you would look good in the wolf cut. Wolf cut? Okay. No way you're 84. Andy, it's because last week, it's kind of an inside thing, right? last week, there were so many people on one of the lives that were asking me how old I was. And some of the people that were regular in there were going, "Oh, I'm so tired of hearing this question." And so I started making up. I said, "How old do you think I am?" And somebody said 80. And I was like, "You're right. You're right. I'm 80 years old." Somebody else said, "You're 35." I'm like, no, because if I told you I was 35, you'd say, "Ooh, she's looking a little rough around the edges for 35." But if I say I'm 80, you're gonna go, "Woof, you look pretty good for 80." And that's the kind of compliment I like. Doesn't everyone like a compliment, right? So that's that's the story of me being 80. Why not? Zubair, US and Pakistan. I'm a bit sleepy, Cha-Cha. Oh, you're gonna go to sleep, Zubair. Okay. I know it's a big time difference. I know it is. But thank you for coming to visit. It was good to see you. I think I'm gonna try to do live every day this week, so I hope I get to see you again. Let me allow you to go for sleeping. Yes, go. Go sleep. Thank you for coming to visit. See you next time. Uh, Handy Andy. Iris, purebred and French Charolais cattle. Ooh. Now I just have beehives and do maple syrup. Maple syrup, like out of a maple tree, you do the I've seen some people on the tubes of you that stick like a maple tree and they stick a plug in it and then they hang a bucket on it and they open, is it that kind of thing for the maple syrup? Which I think is fascinating. Austin, I had great fun, but now I'm still paying for it 2 days later. When will I learn? My knees are my knees are 84 today. I gotta come to Ireland. I wouldn't be able to hang for long though, because I'm a bit of a lightweight. But because it seems like a lot of fun. A 2-day hangover, yikes. Yikes. If you get out and walk a little bit, drink a lot of water, and make sure you get your electrolytes. That always helps me, anyways. Handy Andy. Austin, right? Austin's a hoot, man. I was wondering why I didn't see you yesterday, but I should have known you would just be like hanging from the day before. That's funny. Zubair, I just came to see you and get fresh. Okay, please take your care. Bye. Bye, sweet Zubair. You're so sweet. I hope you sleep well and have a wonderful tomorrow. Hi. Yep, about 400 trees and boil it down myself. 400? The people that I've seen on the tubes of you that do the plugs in the maple trees, it's like they have 2 or 3, not more than 5, maybe. And then they hang like a metal bucket, like so big on the little handle, and they go through every day. And they'll be a gallon or sometimes 2 gallons from one tree of maple syrup, which I thought was fascinating. I'm like, I did not know that was where actually maple syrup came from. Is the syrup, is it like a sap from the maple tree, or that's really interesting. I really just don't know. I don't know anything about it. Surfboard, I'm gonna bounce. Take it easy. I would guess 60. Surfboard, you're a very intuitive person. And I'm glad you stopped in, Surfboard, and I hope you come back because I always have chill vibes here, and you're welcome anytime. But thanks for coming by. Take care, and hopefully see you next time. Handy Andy, it's a very thin shop. You need, wait, let's see. It's a very thin shop. You need 40 gallons of sap to make, 1 gallon. Really? Interesting. Very, okay. So what do you boil it down, or So you get it out of the tree. You've got these buckets, right? And then what? I mean, this is probably TMI. I can probably look it up on YouTube. You don't have to explain it to me. But that's fascinating. Gagan, hey. Hey, Gagan, I've seen you. You've been here before. Goodness, Grandma. Nice to see you. It's nice to see you too, Gagan. Nice to see you. Austin, lovely work to be at, Andy, especially in these bonkers times. Yeah, I mean, I would love to be on a farm, and just kind of escape the world. That's why I try to go to the mountains or to the lakes and to the beach and to go to all the places I can get to, because I live in a very dense area in San Diego, and there's people all around me. It's a lot of people, and I just love. You got to get out of there, and being on a farm would be so nice. Oh my gosh, I agree with you, Austin. Andy's really got. I don't know what's going on there with the syrup, but trust and lots of me time. Yeah, is it too much me time? Do you go to the city, Andy? Hayes Berrigan. Wait, I remembered you yesterday. Hayes. Hey, peace out. Good to see you, my friend. I'm glad you're back. Yes, we're just hanging out here. We were actually talking about making maple syrup. I wondered how it's got to be really good too, homemade maple syrup. So Hayes says, hi, Austin. We have hives in the forest beside our house with native black Irish bees. Interesting. The beekeeper is the most chilled dude that I ever met. I would think that if a person is going to be a beekeeper, because I have also watched videos about, that's how I learned about things, right? In the world, you watch the videos on the tubes of you, and they will just scoop up the bees and move them over and put them in a new box, and they will scoop them up and they will move them, and they don't get stung. These people must have such a chill energy that the bees don't feel scared, because these people don't get attacked or anything like that. Well, a lot of times they have the big suit on, but sometimes they don't. And that's the stuff that's like, what are you nuts? What are you doing? But yeah, I would think that somebody who does bees all the time. So Andy, I'm talking to you again. Most beekeepers are chill. I'm the exception. Oh, Andy, you're not. See, I'm butting into your conversation, but I would have thought that too, Austin. And so, Andy, you've got to have like a chill vibe though. If you're doing bee hives and like the boxes, like the bee boxes, is that what you're talking about? Where you get honey and stuff? That's so cool. Wow. But native black Irish bees, Austin. Native, I don't even know what that is. Native black Irish bees. I don't know what that is. Do do they make honeycombs and make honey? Like, we just call them honeybees. I suppose they have a technical name, but you're laughing at me, Austin. I'm the exception, right? Yes, you have to be chill handling them. They can sense everything from agitation to bad breath. That's what, like so many animals, they pick up on a person's energy. It's like the dog whisperer guy, Caesar Milan, right? He can walk into a room with a totally out of control pit bull, right? The owner's like, I can't control this thing. And he just walks up to the dog, and the dog just like sits, and he just goes, "Shh," and the dog is like totally under control. I think it's just the energy that some people carry that is just in control, calm, and I think most species want to have a pack leader. Like the bees, they have their queen, right? And the rest of them are workers. So they're following, right? Does that make any sense? I don't know if that makes sense. But I think a lot of animals are that way, where they just want to follow and have a leader and just be the cogs in the wheel, right? Have I ever been robbed? Yes. Not, uh, yeah, I have been robbed. Multiple times. Um, not, somebody has never pointed a at me, but, and I've never been robbed. Well, actually, when I was in Europe, I had people try to pickpocket me. It never actually happened, but I could feel people would get around me, and I could feel them like trying to figure it, like touching me, trying to figure out where my wallet or where my passport or my stuff was. So I had that happen, but so that's like in person robbing. I've been robbed where like my car has been broken into. I've had that happen, not recently, but that was a big thing back in the 80s, I think. I don't know. That's a weird question. Cool wizard, have you ever seen a rattlesnake? Yes, many times. Many, many times. They're all over the place. Austin, there are native honeybees, but endangered. They work in the rain. Interesting. In the rain. Black Irish bees are pretty aggressive. The more aggressive this strain of bee, the more honey you get. The more aggressive, the more honey. Interesting. Yep, worker bees are DNA clones of their queen. Huh. Ah, I'm learning so much. Hayes, can you tell me what is the name of dangerous plants? Dangerous plants. Well, I know there are a lot of plants you're not supposed to eat, but there are plenty of plants that you don't want to touch either, like poison ivy or poison oak. They're not going to kill you, but you'll get like if you touch it, you'll get a rash wherever you touch it. Dangerous. I mean, otherwise, I mean, I don't know what you would describe as like a dangerous plant other than poison ivy or poison oak. Maybe Andy or Austin have a better idea on that than I do. I don't know how a dangerous plant. I really don't. Oh, but wait. In the desert. Okay. So cactus, right? They have like needles, thorns all over them. In the desert, there are cactus that those I would consider to be sort of dangerous. Yeah, just there are certain cactus. I actually put a short video up. I was in the desert over the weekend, and I went with my mother to this garden, huge public garden, and they had these enormous balls, these cactus that were in the shape of balls. And they were in rows and rows and rows and rows and rows of them. And they had huge thorns I mean, I would say that's dangerous. So I wouldn't want to get near those things. But you're right. But there should be more. A plant that could rob you would be dangerous. Rob you of your dignity. If you fall on one of those big cactus balls with the thorns all over them, that would rob you of all your dignity. It depends on what you consider being robbed. I would lose a lot of dignity if I like tripped. I've been out hiking before and I've tripped over, roots of trees and stuff and lost all dignity. And so robbed me of my dignity. Play on words, just a little play on words. Hayes may not understand that. I don't know. You're right, but there should be more. There should be more dangerous plants. I don't know. Wasn't there, it wasn't, it wasn't Rocky Horror Picture Show, but there was another musical that had a plant that was like a fly-eating plant or something like that. Oh, you okay? Yes, I'm okay, thank you. I'm fine, thank you. If I fell on a huge cactus, I would not be okay. I would probably not be well at all. Anyways, yeah. Are you okay? Things have gotten really quiet in here. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm wondering if maybe it's just a quiet Tuesday. Should we call it for today, or should we hang out longer? What do you guys think? I don't know. It's just us. It's just us chickens here, and it's pretty quiet. I don't know. Annie, feed me, Seymour. Yes. What was the name of that? I'm blanking out because it wasn't Rocky Horror. I have the album Rocky Horror. Do you remember that? You remember Rocky Horror Picture Show? I have that. Did you guys watch that? When I was, I don't know, I guess probably starting in grade 7 or grade 8, but then all the way to the end of high school. We had one theater in our town, and on Saturday night at midnight, they would play the Rocky Horror Picture Show that whole period of time of me growing up, which was in the 70s into the early 80s, which debunks my 80-year-old theory. But I digress. We used to go, and it was so much fun. And people would get dressed up, and they would dance in the aisles, and everyone would throw things, and it was the whole thing. I don't think Rocky Horror Picture Show is like that anymore. Little Shop of Horrors, Austin. Yes, correct. Oh, yes, that's what it was called. I couldn't put my finger on it. Oh, Andy got it. Little Shop of Horrors. Yes, thank you. You guys got it. I couldn't remember, but yes. Hey, guys, should I drink someone's drink? It's my sister's. Should I drink it or no? Uh, why do you want to drink your sister's drink? Do you not have your own drink? Why would you drink your sister's drink? That seems unusual. I would just get my own drink. Unless, what? Okay, so you need to explain that a little more. Little Shop of Horrors, Handy. I've had a long day. I got it if you want to sign up. I'm not going to, but you know what I'm going to do? Hold on one second. I'm going to grab my Rocky Horror album. Hold on. It's right here. Here we go. There we go, right? Remember this? Did any of you guys have this? Remember all that? Did you guys watch Rocky Horror Picture Show growing up? Did you? It's one single album. And, ooh, I don't even have the sleeve anymore. It has the lips on it. Those are lips. Wait. The lips. Remember Tim Curry? Side 1. Science fiction double feature. Damn It, Janet. Remember the song Damn It? You guys remember this? Oh, it was so good. Over at the Frankenstein Plays, The Time Warp. Remember the song The Time Warp? I have a record player, but because of the Tubes of You and their copyright stuff, I can't play it. I can show you the album, which most likely is coming up backwards. So you may not be able to read it, but remember that? Is any of that familiar? Remember Meatloaf? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. All that stuff. But the pictures anyways, even if they're backwards, That was such a fantastic movie. I would go and see it again. I should probably look up and see if it's playing anywhere nearby. I heard Tim Curry died, I think, him. I think he died in the last like 10 years or something. Not sure. Throwing toast at the screen, right? Right? Oh, G-Bro, you're back. Hi, G-Bro, welcome back. We were on a tangent there. Wave said hi. Hayes said, I don't know, you don't. Yeah, see, well, if you're in the United States, you might. And if you grew up in the 70s or 80s, you might recognize this. Or, yeah, grew up in the 70s or 80s. Does that sound about right? Throwing toast at the screen. Yes, people would bring. Who was the first guy to land on the moon? Gee, bro, I remember Meatloaf. Remember Meatloaf? He was a big dude. But he was so popular, his music was really popular, right? Memories, it had a big cult following up here too. In Canada, right? Yeah, it had a huge following down here, and it was kind of cultish. It was sort of, you're part of this group of people who knew all the words and knew when to yell and knew when to get up and do the time warp dance and all that stuff. It was so much fun. I think my friends and I would, I don't know if we drank or smoke the funny green stuff and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. We did stuff. We were naughty children. And yeah, we would go do that. It was fun. It is fun to look at it though, isn't it? Bring back memories. I remember those days. Right? Oh God, let's do Transylvanian parties. Action. You look at this. Action packed romance. And then you see this. Action packed romance. Transylvanian parties. These were the Transylvanian parties. That was the time warp stuff. Oh my God. It's just the album, even it's just such a joke. It says lots of larfs and sex. There wasn't sex in this movie. Well, I mean, there was this, right? Um, oh God, those were good days. They were good days. My thing says there's 0 people here, so am I alone? I guess I'm getting to be alone. Memories had a big gold following. G-Bro Woodstock, yes. Hi, Andy. I'm so glad to hear that you have smoked the the electric lettuce. Yeah, the funky lettuce, the green stuff. I don't know. It's legal here now, but back then it was not. You had to buy. I remember you could buy a joint for $1 a joint. But 2 people could smoke it and just like sort of get high, get like halfway high, I guess. It was, um, things were much more innocent then, yes. Yep, right? Scooby Snacks. Yes. Yes, Scooby Snacks. Hayes, who was the first person to land on the moon? Yeah. And then Hearts. Okay. Oh, you guys, so much fun. So much fun. I love you so much. I love you so much. That's weird, isn't it? Is that weird? I don't know. Neil Armstrong. There we go. G-Bro's got the answer. It wasn't on the tip of my tongue. I knew it was Neil Armstrong, but I couldn't think of the name. That's what happens when you're 82 years old. I'm going to lean into that at this moment because I was having just like a brain fade. And I have not been smoking the electric lettuce today. So, or even eating the electric lettuce. I have not. It's been a pretty Christian wrinkle nostrils. I think not. But you can hit the like button there, wrinkle nostrils Christian. You never know what happens. Hey, G-Bro. Yes, Jibo is correct with that answer. Major Tom. Oh. Is that Elton John? No, that was The Who. Oh no, that was Pink Floyd. Wait, who was that? I'm blanking. Austin, I'm having another senior moment. Ground control to Major Tom. That wasn't Elton John. That was Pink Floyd. Bowie. Ah, you're right. See, it's these senior moments. I mean, I can hear the song in my head, ground control to Major Tom. I can hear it, but I'm like, why can't I remember Bowie? Yes, David Bowie. Right. Dolly Parton. Did she cover it? I don't know. She might have covered it. I don't know that she ever, I know a lot of people covered her music, Dolly Parton. She's an icon, that woman. But I don't know that she ever covered someone else's songs because she was a huge songwriter. A lot of people covered her stuff. That's how Whitney Houston, the song from The Bodyguard, got I Will Always Love You. That song, I Will Always Love You, that was originally a Dolly Parton song. And then Whitney Houston covered it and made it like a phenomenal hit. And Dolly Parton, always giggles about it. She says, she made me a lot of money. And when she covered my song, she made me a lot of money. Oh, right. Okay, Hayes, I can count to, is that 100,000? Or, 10,000. Oh, very good for you. And he says, my calculator doesn't have a 7. Calculator or your phone? I don't use, like on my phone, which I'm recording on. I have another phone here too, my old phone. But the phone has a calculator on it. And so does your phone calculator not have a 7? Or is it like old school, like a physical calculator that like the plastic piece broke off, so you can't do 7? Interesting. Hayes by doing 10s. Oh, by 10s, very good. Hit the like, or I'll find you, Handy Andy. Handy Andy, do you want to be a moderator? I think you mentioned it. If you want to be, that's fine. That's right, Handy Andy, says G-Bro. Hayes Brown, done. Boonk. Thank you. That's very nice. Hit the like button. It's not that hard. I'm hanging out. I'm going to hang out for a little bit. I will hang out as long as you guys want to hang out. If you guys are getting bored, because I don't know if the little number count on my screen is accurate, because sometimes it says there's like almost no one here and people keep talking and I'm like, well, I think it may not be accurate. It was a joke about counting to 10,000. Ah, gotcha. Hit the like or double taps. Thank you, G-Bro. Andy, I'm so terrible at this stuff. I would not be any good at being a moderator. Well, I don't need anybody, as I've told you, bro, even, I don't really need anybody to, actually do much moderation. But when I turn you into when I just tap it and turn you into a moderator, that means that your name comes up in blue, which means I can see you more you stand out from all the other names, right? And when people see moderators in there, I think that they are less likely to misbehave. I don't know. It's like things calm down. And the last 3 or 4 live streams I've done it by myself without any moderators. And people kind of realize that this isn't the vibe for that. And I'm just going to ignore things. I'm going to ignore dumb people. 43, 43 likes. Oh, oh, is that? Yeah, that's where I am. Hayes, give her 5,000. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. Gbo, Handy Andy would be a good mod. Do you think so? I don't want to stress him out though. I mean, I'll do it in a hot minute because I trust him. He's been here a couple days and he's a very nice person. So you could set your bees on people, Andy. I asked Austin if he wanted to be a moderator, and he was like, nope, nope, don't want that responsibility. That's fine. What is this? People keep sending me stuff. I don't want to stress anyone out. That's the whole thing, is like, I can handle it. I don't want to stress anyone out. We're just chilling here, having a good time. Sure, give me the moderator. I'll practice. Okay. And then you can see how it works. And you know what? If you don't like it, I can reverse it. So, no sweat, my friend. No sweat. I'll practice. Krish, hey, I remember you. I think I saw you yesterday. Bro, I was just going to say Austin would be a good mod. I know, but I think when I mentioned it to Austin, you tell me, Austin, did you say you didn't want to do it because, it's kind of like what Andy said. He's like, I don't want that responsibility. It's not really that. It's more just having people in the room that support me, right? Right? That are like good people that I trust, right? It's kind of like that. I've done that before. My pollinated small apple orchard, and the guy refused to pay, so I put a hive at the entrance to his barn. Oh, that's harsh. That's that's so funny. That's revenge, baby. That's like putting crickets down somebody's chimney when there's no fire, right? Or putting cricket, I don't know. I don't know. I'm 8 hours time difference. I sleep sometimes, but I'll always have your back. Thank you, Austin. I appreciate that. I feel like I know we have the 8-hour time difference. I know you're in England. I understand that. And I know that I don't want to put pressure on you. That's all. That's all. Hayes, how old am I? Well, today I am 80, maybe 82. We aren't sure because I'm so old that I have lost track a little bit of exactly how old I am. Does anybody remember? I think I'm 80 and I look good for 80, right? That's the whole point of being 80, is people will be like, oh, my goodness, you look very good for being 80. I'd rather be 80 and look good than be 35 and look a little rough, right? So I'm 80 and I got a bridge to sell you. Got some land in Arizona with an ocean view. Yeah, Bro, I'm not here all the time, so it's not a big deal. Absolutely, Bro, and Bro even said that in the beginning. I'm like, don't worry about it. I don't have a regular set schedule. You guys pop in when you want, just like you normally would with a stream, and then you dip out when you want to leave and come. And it's not, it's not, it's not. I'm not gonna be like, ooh. It's easy. It's easy stuff. I got paid. Gee, bro. Yay, we all want to get paid, and you're damn right, the calendars have been very kind to you for 80, right? Right? So everyone should add a decade or two to their actual age. And then people like, oh, wow, you look fantastic. Anyone can do this. It's a simple trick, isn't it? Group thanks. Yes, you're part of the herd now, Andy. Bring it on. Yeah, Gibro is in Iowa. Iowa, not Ohio. It's Iowa or Ohio. It's 4 letters, a lot of vowels. Midwest. I'm sorry. Ah, and Andy is in Canada. So, and Austin is in the UK, right? You've changed, Andy. You used to stand with the work. He's all highfalutin now, right? I got paid twice this week. Monday from my day job and today from eBay. Oh, Jibo, I've been watching the guy that I told you about, um, who puts all of his, you know, he's trying to be accountable, right? He lives in this garage and he does all this reselling stuff. And every time I see him every day because he puts up his short every day. It's sort of his way of being accountable to himself, and he's been doing it for not quite a year and a half, since like the beginning of last year. And he has progressed and is really expanding right now. I wish I could remember his whole name. His name is at Matty, Mattyla, but then there's some numbers. Shoot. I'll figure it out and I'll get it to you. Iowa is correct. Correct. Okay, thank you. Austin, Ireland, not England. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, God, anywhere but England. Oh, I'm sorry. I know you're Ireland. I know you're Ireland, Austin. That was just a brain fart. Sorry. I 100% know that Austin is Ireland. Ireland, not England, and we will never confuse that again. By the way, Austin, did you see Garen's, our BFF, Garen? Did you see his short today where he's totally roasting the CEO of McDonald's, and he did a new one. Austin, I'm Irish. There we go. Where men are men and sheep are nervous. Oh, don't say that about Austin. That's not right. I also got a small amount from Poshmark, Depop, and Macari. Yeah, see, that's what this guy that G wrote, absolutely. He's now gonna start selling. He's sort of stepping up his game, and he's gonna start selling for some of these other platforms because he's been doing quite well with eBay. And then he bought a new like photograph booth or something like that, a box that he puts his like objects in to take pictures, like a little photo booth type thing that looks a little better, something like that. It's kind of cool to watch him progress, because I think reselling is huge. And if you are really persistent and consistent, people can really, really do well with it. So I'm glad you're doing well with that. That's really great. This guy that I follow, he's making enough to pay all his bills and everything too, but he lives really frugally because I think I told you before, he used to be homeless. And anyways, there we go. I'm Dutch 3 generations ago from the Netherlands. Interesting. Good man. And yes, I ain't Dutch. You ain't much. Chiefro, I love the Irish. Yay. Hayes, I am in the United States. Hayes, you're in the United States. Where are you? You're in Maryland. Where are you, Hayes? Bro, that's right, Andy. That's right. Sammy, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Sammy. Welcome in. Come on in. The water's fine. We're just hanging out, talking about, I think right now we're talking about all the different countries that everyone is from. I'm not in California. What state are you in, Hayes? Did you say you were in Maryland? That's right, Chacha. I remember the story about him being homeless. Right. But now he lives in a garage and he's thinking about because now he has over $100,000 worth of products listed on eBay. So he's now thinking about getting insurance for this garage that he rents. at this house. It's interesting. It's just an interesting journey to watch. You know what I'm saying? And not all the sheep are nervous, but some are pretty outgoing. This is why you had fun on Easter. You probably have some good mates that you hang out with. And were you with family, Austin, on Easter, that you've got this 2-day hangover, or were you like at the pub? Or was it first with family and then at the pub, or at the pub then with family? Or how was your Easter? I know, Andy. Austin will keep you rolling. He will keep you rolling. I know, right? He's so funny, God. Pretty gross. Very funny. They're very outgoing. In what way? In what way are the sheep outgoing? They just like hit you up for a date. Hey, hey there. Hey there, man from the pub. Let's take a walk. No, that's wrong. We've come a long way from the classifieds and want ads, haven't we? All these online shopping centers. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 100%. I remember if you wanted anything, you would go to the newspaper. And I remember also when every house on the street would get a newspaper delivered in the morning. You know, everyone had that newspaper in their driveway or on their front porch. And no, you're hard pressed now to find a store that sells the new and the paper now is like this thick. It used to be this thick. Now it's like this. There are local, like the San Diego is huge, huge. It's like 8 million people here. The San Diego newspaper used to be massive. It's not even produced in San Diego anymore. I have a friend who worked for over 30 years for the paper. He worked in the machine room, you know, the printing room. And he retired in, I don't know, like 10 years, 10 or, no, it was like around 2012. So 14 years ago, something like that. He retired then because they were closing the printing press here because of the internet. And now they still produce the newspaper, but it's very thin. There's not much to it. And they print it up 2 hours away in Los Angeles because not enough places and people even read it anymore. Everyone goes online for their news, right? So that's a thing. I don't know. I got sidetracked, didn't I? Oh, Andy said we've come a long way from the classifieds, right? It's it. Everything you wanted to rent a place, you wanted to buy something, everything was. You'd go to the newspaper. You want a job, you go to the newspaper. Now everything is online. Think of all the jobs that have gone out of business that like no longer exist. I'm surprised that there are even travel agents left in the world. And I think that's gonna be short term. And no offense if anyone has a family member that's a travel agent, but I mean everyone books their own flights, everyone finds their own jobs. Terrace Green Apartments. You live in the Terrace Green Apartments. Okay, that's great. Can you imagine how many newspapers and phone books that got landfills before we had any recycling, right? Exactly. But at least the paper stuff will decompose as opposed to like plastic stuff. But yeah, before we had recycling. Oh, Tofik, good evening. Hey, Tofik. Good to see you. I remember you. It's good to see you. Cha-Cha, you passed me on subs, I see. Did I? Uh-oh. Handy Andy G-Bro, I saw it happen when you subbed. Oh, well, you know what, going live helped with the subs. Um, but, you know, I guess it is what it is. I don't know. I don't I don't pay attention that much. I really want to get the watch hours. I have like practically I don't have because mainly when I started this channel, I was doing shorts and like just churning out the shorts, you know, like 2 a day. I was going to all these different places and really having fun doing that because I really, really love it. I really, really love doing the shorts when I go to nature places. But then about a month or a month and a half ago, I realized that that watch time doesn't go towards your valid watch hours. Shorts don't count unless you're one of those creators that gets like 150,000 views a day. You have to get 10 million views in 3 months in shorts. So that's not me. That'll never be me. So I figured that I have to learn how to get watch hours by long form content. And so live streaming does that. Uh, I guess people want to hang out, right? You want to hang out a little bit, little bit, little bit. You're ticklish. You're a little bit ticklish. Ooh, yes, yes. We're not gonna. This is Tuesday is very slow. I remember last week when I did Tuesday, it was very slow also, and that's okay. Friday was really sort of crazy. It was a crazy thing. Hey, guys, I ran out an idea. What you do I talk about? I don't know, my man. Sandy goes, shit, does it? Oh, the live stuff, you mean? Yeah. I think that's how he accumulated a lot of subscribers. You know, that's how I found him. Do you remember last summer when he was doing the traffic cams? Like every day he was doing the traffic cams. That's how I found him. And, you know, he's here in San Diego too. And I'm like, this is the most ridiculous thing in the world, watching traffic. Who, you know, and I was just, but like everyone else, I was kind of fascinated with it. I'm like, why do I want to watch? I don't want to sit in traffic. I hate that. But I'll sit and I'll watch it for a while on my phone. And he made me a moderator. I don't even know why, but you know, and I think because I think when it was last summer when I started following him, um, he had like 70,000 subscribers, and it was like boom right after that that he took off and then hit 100. You know, he's over 200 now, 200,000, which is crazy. Tuesday is the quietest night of the weekend. Bars and bars. I think so, Austin. I think I I think that everyone is. This is kind of just a down day. You know, everyone is kind of like, it's not the weekend anymore, and we're not close enough to the next weekend. He won't do that anymore. Too many scary people around him. Too many scary people around him? What does that mean? Like people try to like stalk, like figure out where he is, and they go and they find him? Is that what you mean, G-Bro? But that kind of makes sense. He seems like such a nice guy, you know? And he's making some super cool content now with the underwater camera and stuff like that. Too many scary people around him. Is that like people are stalking him? That's weird. When he did the traffic cam, yes, people would stalk him. Ooh, okay, gotcha. Gotcha. You know, that's kind of why I feel a little bit safer doing it inside because, you know, there's no identifying location, right? Um, Hayes, gay. Well, gay means happy, right? Jibo, yeah, he's at 206. Yeah, I saw him at like, you know, he hit that 100 just a couple months ago and then just like, just blew up and then he was at 190, and then a week later he was at 200. I'm like, dang, holy cow, that's got to be a lot of pressure. But I think it would be really creepy. I would get creeped out if I was doing a live out in public, because, you know, gee, bro, you and I have talked about me maybe doing a live out in a place, right? A nature place. I would need to find a place that I could get reception, like data reception, and at the same time be like anonymous about where I was. And that's a little hard at like the beaches and the bay, and because it's very identifiable in a lot of these places where I would be able to get reception. So I've been still kind of thinking it through about doing a live outdoor. I did maybe 2 weeks ago, I did a live. I was up in the mountains and I did a live outdoors. I was sitting on the deck of the cabin, and I had the camera sort of pointed in air. You couldn't, I don't think it was identifiable. So when he does the traffic cam, yes, people would stalk him. Corey, top 0.01%. Well, is that a compliment or an insult? Okay then. Yes, exactly, Chad, right? Corey, the lipstick and glasses really set it off. Thank you, Corey. Very tasteful jewelry as well. Oh, well, I love being analyzed. I love being judged. Warms me up. Ooh, just warms me up so much when I get judged. Ooh, handy, Andy. I got hit the bricks. Good night, y'all. Been a pleasure. Good night, Andy. Good night, my friend. Welcome to the tribe. Welcome to the tribe. We'll see you next time, okay? Take care. Like. Thanks, Andy. Peace out, my friend. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are so nice to him, Austin and Jibro. You guys are really cool to him. He's a really nice person. Very nice. I'm glad, Andy, that you decided to join the tribe. And you're kind of bonding with the guys, right? It's fun. It is fun. Hey, bye-bye. Good night, and thanks for the promotion. I don't know if it's a promotion, but I can see your name now. It makes it easier for you to stand out. And then you get to hang with the boys, right? You're one of the cool kids, right? Great group of people here. I think so, G bro. Thank you. Thank you. I think so too. And I love interacting with you guys. You guys are super cool. Oh, is Hayes leaving too? Or was he saying goodbye to Andy? We are wonderful. Austin, we are what? Are we not wonderful? We are awesome. We are awesome. We are wonderful. We are wonderful. Mark, good morning from Goa, India. Hello. I'm going to pour myself a tall glass of milk, says Corey. Well, good. That sounds healthy. From Goa, India. Mark, hello. How are you? Hayes, I will remember you. Bye. Oh, well, Hayes, I hope you come back and visit again. Visit again. It was nice having you here. You've been a nice addition to the group. I appreciate that. And we always have good vibes here if you want to come and hang out with us again. I think so. Mark DeLima, I'm good. What about you? I'm very good, thank you. We are just hanging out, enjoying the chat, and we're just kind of vibing because it's a Tuesday, and as Austin pointed out, Tuesdays are slow days, and like pubs and restaurants and other shops, you know, it's really the quietest day of the week. I see that. I understand that because people are just, it's not the weekend and it's not the new weekend. It's not the old weekend and it's not the new weekend yet. People are just kind of like in the middle of their grind through the week. So, Corey, I want to hang out one-on-one. Oh, well, you're right here with me. You know, you can just put your blinders on and we'll be one-on-one. Hit the like button. I've decided to change it from 60 to 50. If we get 50 likes, I'll take my hair down. I usually do it at 60, but it's that Tuesday thing that's happening. I think I need to lower my standards for Tuesday. Oh, that's sad, isn't it? I don't want to lower my standards at all. At all, at all. Austin, February is a month of Tuesdays. It kind of is. January for me kind of is. It's like, it is. Everything's like, it's very slow and exhausting. There you go, Corey. That's right. I just liked, thank you, Corey. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I do. Austin, 241 Tuesday. Okay, Austin, explain yourself. What is, oh, 2 for 1. Oh, 2. Oh, you get 2 for the price of 1. Is that what you mean? 2 for 1 Tuesday. In California, we have Taco Tuesday. And I went by a place today when I was walking around in town, and you could get 5 tacos for $5. I'm like, oh, darn. I haven't seen a deal like that in years. And it was right at the beach. And a good place. They're not huge tacos, but still 5 for $5. That's a full meal. Corey, I'm lightheaded right now. Uh-oh, sit down, Corey. That's not good. Mark, you look beautiful. Thank you. Yes, sit down, Corey. Sit down. If you're lightheaded, that's not good. I'm horizontal. Oh, why are you lightheaded? I hope you're okay. Yes, discounted Tuesday. Okay. Yeah, it's like the Taco Tuesday, because normally tacos are not $1 each. Well, back in the 80s, maybe, but not in this day and age. Not even close. Taco Tuesday. 5 for $5. I should have stopped and done Taco Tuesday. I haven't done Taco Tuesday in a long time. Well, by that I mean like 2 months. Because it is a very popular thing here. That is what gets people into the pubs or the bars when they also have a kitchen, is if they offer specials, like you said, the 2 for 1, or, you get the inexpensive food so you get a little dinner while you're having your beer or your cocktail or whatever you're drinking. Right, Taco Tuesday. Corey, offer us your, oh, no, Corey. No. Let's not be that way now. This is not the place for that. I have all of my bulldogs around me. I have all of my pit bulls around me. Wow, quick, right? Corey hasn't been here long enough to realize that was inappropriate. Just because I'm a woman doesn't mean you can be rude. So don't do that. Jesus, Corey, right? Shame him. You guys get on him, shame him. Yeah, don't say anything like that again, or we'll give you a little timeout. We don't want to have to do that, because we like our friends here, but shame. Oh, you're putting shame on yourself? Okay. Yeah, don't be rude. Okay. I hope that, I can't see what the little emoji is. I hope that means you feel I'm a bad boy. Okay. Well, we're not going to get kinky either. But he is sheep, I know. You're not lightheaded at all, you rascal. I think he was looking for a little pity there. Right, Austin? He was looking for a little pity attention. It's like, okay, I see the tactic, the angle, but then he gets in there with like sort of the rude comment. It's like, ooh, you got my guard down, and then you just, but it's still never as bad as a real troll in the street. Did you guys hear me talk about that earlier? Today I was down at the beach, and this woman who was homeless, and I don't know if she was mentally ill or whether she was on drugs, but I just walked by and I tried not to make eye contact, but she started screaming at me and kind of yelling at me, and I'm like walking. It was just, ooh. Trolls in real life are way, way worse than trolls on the internet. That's why I don't get too bothered. The internet isn't scary the same way as in real life, which is why I get why San Diego shit was uncomfortable doing it, like he's not going to do that anymore because people can figure out his location and then go and like do whatever. People are weird. In real life, people are weird. I can deal with people typing, keyboard crazy. That's hard. That's not so bad. It doesn't at all hit the same way as like when somebody in person is like a little bit batshit crazy and they're like coming after you all like out of their mind. So you're not lightheaded at all, punch me. No, I'm not, I don't know, okay. Okay, Corey. Okay, I'll take care of this one. Yeah, that was unnecessary. Thank you though, guys. Simmer down, Corey. No, that was that crossed a weird line because we did give him the warning, didn't we? We were nice about it, and we gave him the nice warning, and then he went to the full deep end of the pool to to test the boundary. It's like, Mama can take this one. That's like the crazy lady on the street who yelled at me today. I'm like, ah. I could deal with Corey a lot easier than I can deal with the crazy lady on the street. San Diego shit cracks. Yep, he's always in the public and they like to find him. Right? Right? But now he's doing more videos and then like probably posting them a few hours later. So he's not in that, like his surf stuff. Like I can tell which beach or whatever location or stuff. And I can tell that I wouldn't mention it, like if I commented on it, unless it was like many hours later from after he posted it 5 hours ago. So I knew he's not there anymore. So then I'll, say something like, oh, it looks like you're at the Cove today or you're at this place today. But I would never out him if I thought he might still be near that location. Oof. But that would be scary. That would be scary. Sandy Chihuahua, okay. He hooked up with a local surfer now too, kind of cool. Well, there's this guy named Nobu. Is that what you're talking about? The guy with dark brown hair, and they've been surfing a lot together the last, I don't know, a few weeks or maybe a month or something. And Nobu, I think, was from Hawaii and then wound up. Yes, Naboo, right. I think because I've been watching it too. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. So it looks like they've been having a lot of fun together. Like they're like well matched in surfing, so it's fun and they vibe. They get along and everything. So that's really cool. And I think Nobu has a YouTube channel. So they've got all this stuff in common, which eh, that's gotta be fun, you know. It's gotta be fun to have some. I went frozen for a minute because um, I got a phone call and it went to voicemail. And I think when that happens, it freezes my screen for a minute. But I'm still here. No sound. Can you hear me now? It went no sound because I had a phone call that went to voicemail. And I think that when that happens, it just stops it for a second. Oh, back. Okay, good. There it is. Right. Yeah. It was just because I had a phone call. I had a phone call. Okay, 6 more likes. I think I'm at 44. And you guys don't even care. You guys have all seen me with my hair down, so that it doesn't really even matter. I could just take it down. It's getting late anyways. You guys bored? You guys getting bored, or you having fun just hanging out? I don't even know. I don't know. Hey, Fayek. That's right. That's right. Ah, little drink. Because I'm the only one talking. Right. I need to eat soon. Yeah. Look at her security, Christopher. Well, you mean my pit bulls? My security, my guys, my security guards. They're Penches. Hello, Penches. My goodness. Sup, Cha-Cha? It's good to see you, Penches. I think I saw you on maybe Friday or something. Nice hairstyle. Well, I was playing a little game that we were playing since last week where I leave it up until I get a certain number of subscribers. And it was working until like Taco Tuesday happened and nobody is, no Thursday. Oh, I saw you on Thursday. Okay, gotcha. Know those couple of bouncers up front. Oh, yeah, don't go there, please. Let's not. Okay? Austin, I'm for bed. Night, Cha-Cha. Later, Gibro Bile. Good night, Austin. It was good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Hopefully, I'll see you later this week. I'm going to try to stream every day this week, just as kind of an experiment. If I miss a day, then it meant I just had to work too much. But sleep well, Austin, and I will see you soon. Love ya. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Penches. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to use restroom. Okie dokie. Fayek said hi. Later, Austin. Thanks again. Penches. I'm going to still be listening to... Oh, okay, you can listen. You can listen. I don't want to hear you, though, if you're going to the restroom. But that's good. That's probably why I'm on this side of the camera, and I can't hear anybody. It's so weird to be sitting in a room and talking and talking. And I feel like I'm with all of you guys. I feel like I'm in a room full of friends. But I'm, I'm sitting here talking to my phone. I probably look crazy. I probably look crazy to somebody walking by. I have my window. There's a window right here. And I have it like half, the blind half closed. So, see, you can see the sun is still up. That's why I get like a shade when I do that. Oh my goodness, I'll be so Cha-Cha, may I tell you something? Penches, what do you want to tell me? Nothing rude. Nothing rude. Keep it clean, my man. Penches, what say you? What say you? Tell me, my ears are open. He's gonna be nice about it, right? You're gonna be nice about it, Penches. You're gonna be nice. It's Tuesday. We all are too, like, Tuesday to be able to deal with anything too crazy. Every time I have to use the restroom, I don't have to go. It's like I'm having cramps. Oh no. I hope you're not sick. Maybe have you seen the doctor lately? That's not good. I'm sorry to hear that. Nobody wants to feel that way. And I hope you feel better soon. TMI, Penches, right. Well, I hope you feel better. If you don't feel better, like in the next day, you should probably see a doctor, you know? And, because that's not normal, I don't think. Hi. Hello. Hi. I don't know your language, but welcome in. Come on in. Come on in. Is that what? What language is that? That looks like two different languages, but I don't know. I don't know, but welcome in. I'll probably be here for another 7 or 8 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. Not sure. Not sure. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. I'll come up with something to say. I could tell you a story, a good story or a bad story. What kind of a story would you like? I can tell you a true story about my life, about places I've traveled. I've traveled all over Europe. I've been to Australia. I've been to Canada. I've been to Mexico. I've been to Penches. Sure. Fayek said hi. Hi, Fayek. Um, I've been to all kinds of places. Okay, here's an interesting story about travel. When I went to Japan, it was back in the 80s. It was like the late 80s. I think it was like 1987 or 1988. And I was there, and I'm not a real tall person. I'm about 5 foot 5 inches. So in America, that's about a medium size female. Can I tell you a story that I was at a beach one day? Oh, you'd rather hear a story about a beach? Okay. That's not a clean one. I gotta think. A beach. I went when I was a teenager and I stayed about an hour away at the beach one summer. I think a bunch of friends and I stayed at a beach house. This is probably not a good story. I have stories, but ooh, I wound up in jail. A whole bunch of us, like teenagers, got this place at the beach. I think it was Huntington Beach. And I was 15 or 16 years old, and there were probably 6 of us there. And I might have been 16 or 17 because we were drinking and smoking a little bit and hanging out at the beach all day and like body surfing and boogie boarding. And at night, we would party a bit. And one night, and we got to be friends with the people who were living in the apartment next to ours. And one night, we'd been drinking and stuff all day long, and I decided to go to the next door neighbor's place, see what they were doing, because that's what we were just there to do. It was summer in Southern California. And when I was walking around, a police officer came and put a light in my face, and I wound up getting arrested for being drunk in public. And my mother, I went to juvenile hall, and they booked me in, fingerprints, photograph, put me in their clothes, put me in a cell with a book, like, read this book, these are the rules of the institution. I was like, oh my God, no idea what the heck. And so I wound up spending the night there. And the next morning, they did reach my parents, and my mother came and picked me up. I was humiliated. It was awful. It was, don't do that. I guess don't get caught. I guess don't get caught. So that's a story about the beach. It happened at the beach. Yes, I was a bad girl. You know, the light is. I'm gonna go close the blind a little bit more because the sun is going down. And it was right in my eyes. Oh, sorry. The sun is going down, and it was coming down right in my eyes. I don't know. Would it be too dark if I turned off the kitchen light too? I don't know, but that was too much light. Too much light. Sure, sorry that you were at a beach one day. Okay, another story. Well, this one's kind of bad. When I was in, let's see, I must have been a senior, like grade 12 of high school. I was in choir, which is singing, right? And our teacher organized us to go to Waikiki, which is Oahu in Hawaii. And we had to pay a little bit, and then we all had matching outfits, and we sang at a number of locations while we were there, and we went for a week. And I think that was the first time I went to Hawaii. I've been to Hawaii like 15 times at this point in my life. I've been there so many. It's so close to California, and it used to be really, really, really inexpensive to go there for a week. you could get these packages with a flight, a hotel for like $500 for a week. And you just had to pay for your food and drinks or whatever, whatever you were gonna do. But anyways, this was before that. I was in high school, like grade 12, I think. And we took this group trip to Hawaii to do these performances there. And during the day, we only probably, in the course of a week, we probably did like 3 performances. So we had a lot of free time. And I remember one day I went down to the beach and I was at the beach by myself. And mind you, I was like 17 or 18 years old and I'm lying on the beach. And this is probably 1982. This dude comes up and he had a motorcycle and he parked and he came up and he kind of like got down next to me. He's like, "Hey, babe, do you want a mate?" That's like something I would throw somebody off of this channel for. But somebody actually said that to me. And I said no. But it was the weirdest come online I've ever heard. And I was young. I was very young. I did wind up going for a ride on his motorcycle with him and did wind up smoking a little bit of that and it was a fun afternoon, but no, did not do the mate thing, no. But it was a weird pickup line. Can you imagine somebody saying that to someone else? I mean, that was the craziest pickup line. I know, right, Jiro? Weirdest pickup line. It's like, do I want mate? What? Am I an animal? Am I a deer? Am I a cow? Am I a heifer? What am I? It was just weird. And I was a kid, you know. I really didn't have that. I mean, I understood what he meant and I understood no. And he accepted that. He's like, "Well, let's just go hang out and, smoke a little and, vibe." It was very California, even though it was in Hawaii. And luckily enough, I put myself in a lot of really weird situations when I was younger. And for the most part, I was safe. In the end, I didn't wind up with bad circumstance. So that was one of those weird stories where I trusted a stranger and it came out all right, where it could have gone really wrong, but it came out all right. It was fine. Nothing bad happened. Are we at 45 likes yet? Can I take this out of my head because it's starting to give me a headache. This thing is pulling on my hair. We're going to take it out. There, the clip. This is like the jaws of, these things are painful. And I've heard from nurses that work in ER rooms that you should never wear these when you're in a car because they say that car accidents happen and these things can do horrible damage to the noggin. We're gonna take it down. We're gonna take it down. I know Austin's not here for this. Oh, it got all kinky. It got all kinky in the thing. There we go. But that feels better though. My head it was hurting my head. I gotta kind of pull it out because it was hurting my head to be all tied up like that and clipped on. Usually on the last few lives, we've had so many people in that I get the likes with really quickly. Oh, it's all kinky from the thing too. Well, there we go. Haha. There we go. It's down. I'm back. I'm back. Oh my gosh. A few more minutes, right guys? A few more minutes. Okay. I know now my hair is like, it looks frizzy. I should get a brush. That doesn't look good. What happened? That looks crazy. Help cat, like number 45. We help feed squirrels. And hi, help cats. Hi, Pernicious. I was dancing. I'm dancing. I'm dancing. I'm dancing. Come on, everyone. Let's do a little dance. Dance, 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 dance. I can't play music because there are copyright laws, and I can't sing either. Oh, Denise, and hello, how are you? You're very beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Well, welcome in, Denise, and I think I'm saying that sort of right. I don't know if I should. Um, yeah, my hair didn't like being tied up in that clip for so long. It was too long. It was it was too long. And I'll hang out for a few more minutes if you guys want to hang out. I don't know if you guys, there's not very many people left here, I don't think. Did everyone hit the like? And help me out here, just hit the like. I still have some battery charge. We're good, right? If you guys are getting tired, just say the word. I think people are starting to boogie on out. I'm not sure. I gotta go, Cha-Cha. Gee, bro, thank you, my friend. I will see you soon. I will see you soon. Thanks for being here today and being so nice to Andy and Austin and all the people, right? Good to see you too. I'll see you soon. I think I'm gonna check out myself. Have a good evening. Pinches, air. Gibro, smiley face. Denise, I'm 32 years old. I like you very much. Will you marry me? Sure. Why not? Why not? I was singing and dancing. Pinches. I was kind of singing and dancing too, right? I wish I could put music on. I tried playing music last week on my other phone, right? I tried playing music on here really quietly in the background while I was doing a live. And then the next morning I woke up and I got this email saying, you have copyright violation, blah, blah, blah. The tubes of you said, you cannot do that. So I cannot do that. Hi, Grandma, I'm back. Vincenzo, hello, Vincenzo. How are you? Good to see you. Penchasai, right? Well, you learned a lesson. I had to try something. So they went through and like cleaned it. I had them delete all the parts where you could hear the music. I had it on so low. I did not think that it would get picked up, but apparently it was. So I'm not even gonna try that anymore. Vincenzo, by the way, it was beautiful songs. Thank you, Vincenzo. Thank you. Pinches, exactly. What about the music? Yeah, it's not worth it. I don't want to get, you get strikes on YouTube and then eventually they will delete your channel. And I'm like, yeah, that's not worth it. I don't need that. This is fun. YouTube, the tube of views is fun. And I don't want to get kicked off for something dumb like that. You're a gorgeous woman. You've taken such good care of yourself. I was captivated to see you. Thank you. I'm 80 years old. Am I? I think so. I think I'm 80 years old. Giga Chad. Oh, welcome back, Giga Chad. You're like the cool rich auntie I never had. Rich? Rich? I'm not rich, sweetheart, but thank you. I'll be your auntie, but not rich, not the cool. I'll be the cool one, and I'll be the auntie. If you want to think I'm rich, I guess that's your choice, but I'm not rich. I'm waiting for your live, but due time issues, I'm not able to join. You mean right now? You're in my live right now, Vincenzo. You're in my live. Or you were before? Maybe another day that was. Yeah, Chad, you give rich vibes. Ooh, thank you. I like that. Oh, I like that. Send the little hearts up. Send the little hearts up. Come on, the cool vibes are here. I am cool. I at least got that going for me. Vincenzo, yes, Granny is rich. She's kind-hearted and loving. Yes, I'm rich here, right here, in my heart and in my mind. I have a lot to give you. I have my time, and I will give you my attention, and I'm always happy to see you. I'm glad you're here. Denise Lynn, are you married? If so, my dreams will be shattered. I am not married. No, not married. RW, greetings from Damascus, Syria. How are you? Damascus, Syria in the house. I'm very good, thank you. I'm very good. Just enjoying a Tuesday afternoon. It's Tuesday in California in the United States. It's 6:17 in the evening. I guess it's evening. It's not afternoon. It's evening now. So yeah, we're just hanging out, enjoying each other, having a good time, and having a little chat about everything. We were talking about stories. People were asking me to tell stories about my life, about different things, about different locations. You give me a story or like a location or something like that, and I probably have a story because I am so old that I have stories about just about everything in life. So I got stories. Vincenzo, it's Wednesday in India, correct? You're leaving in the future. Are you leaving soon? Yeah. So it's probably in the morning, Wednesday morning in India. Is that right? Wednesday morning? That's what I would think. It's Wednesday morning in India. Welcome, India. Welcome, Denise Lynn. Vincenzo, yes, 6:48. Oh, 6:48. Okay. So yeah, you're like 12 hours ahead of us here. Santos. Oh, goodness, Santos. Welcome. Hello, guys. How are you all? Good morning to everyone. Namaste to everyone. Namaste. Regards, I have come live to create a stir. Bring it on, Santos. It's so good to see you. Very glad to see you. I haven't seen you in a few days. I didn't do any lives over the weekend, but I don't think I've seen you since last week. Ah, Vincenzo, yes. Where are you from? Santos. Go ahead. They want to know, Santos, where are you from? You can explain it better than I can. India. Are you still here, Santos? The realist, you must have been a vixen back in the day. Hey, realist. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in to visit. It's good to see you again. By the way, Granny, have you completed your dinner? No, not yet. I will have dinner when I finish the live stream. Santos, hello, my beautiful friend. How are you? I'm waiting for your smile. There you go. Yes, my beautiful smile. I am here. Yes, I am here. It's good to see you, Santos. The other people are asking, where do you live? Because there are other people from India here in the chat. I think you understand me. Maybe. Have I completed my dinner? No. I'm not even sure what I'm going to have for dinner. I think I'm going to have, I don't know, I need some protein. Need some protein, right? But it'll be good. It'll be good dinner. It'll be good for me. It'll be good for you. It'll be good for everyone. What do we got here? Vincenzo, by the way, how's your day? Like, done. Yes, like done. My day. How's my day? My day is good. I worked. I went to work, and then I took a walk at the beach. I got yelled at by a crazy person, which is a lot scarier than getting yelled at by a troll on the internet. That's not really scary because that's just somebody typing, right? Getting scared at or getting yelled at by a real person is scary, right? But for me, that's scary. What did you do throughout the day today, and what are you eating for dinner today? Sent us. Oh, well, I was just saying, I went to work, and I went to work early, and I finished around 2, and then I went to the beach and took a walk, and a person yelled at me just because they were a little bit crazy, and that was scary. And so I was talking earlier about how a troll in real life is scarier than a troll on the internet because the internet is just somebody behind a keyboard. But in real life, that's scary. That's, because somebody can really hurt you. So, I don't know. But then I'm here now with you guys, and I'm enjoying my time with you guys very much. But I'm only going to be here for another minute or two because I think it's time for me to go and have my dinner. I have some meat and I have some potatoes and I have some. Why did I get yelled at? Because the person was, I didn't do anything. I just walked by. But this person was mentally ill or maybe on drugs. So that happens. Santos, a video of yours has gone viral on YouTube, garnering over. Really? Really? Is it on your channel with your name? Because I will go check it out. What was it a video of? Jen says, Lynn, I'm leaving. See you in the next broadcast. Kisses. Denza, Celine, hit the like and subscribe and then come back next time, okay? Thank you for being here. Bye, C. Yes. Okay. Well, guys, it is time for me to go have dinner. I love you. Mwah. Love, 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 love you. Big hug, big hug, big hug. Come see me another day. Bye-bye.